Hey guys, welcome back to another mod showcase. This time we're looking at MrCrayfish's furniture mod, and as you can see behind me there's a lot to have a look at. There's over 80 items in this mod, starting off by this new fence and the fence gate as well. The gates actually work together when you put two of them together, so you don't have to open and close them one by one. We've got some benches here. All of the seats and benches and couches and things you can actually sit on just by clicking on them, just like that, and press shift to stand back up again. We've got some hedges. We've got a nice little gravel path. We've got a bird bath here, and there's some electronic stuff as well. So we've got firstly the doorbell. You can probably hear that. Let's head on inside and have a look and see what we've got here. So we've got some fans, we've got some lighting. These lights should actually be off. What I want to do is if you have a light switch, you can actually connect the light switches to the lights just by right clicking. So if I right click on all of these lights here, I should all be able to connect them up. Should be able to connect all of them up to this light switch. There we go. They've all turned off, and if I right click, they've all turned on. So it's daytime, so you can't really tell that they're being turned on, but they're all connected to this light switch by the door. So I think that's just really neat feature. I really like that. And we've got the fan here as well, just above the kitchen. So if I right click on that with another switch and right click over here, I should be able to right click and get the fan working. Beautiful, that's really cool. And right click and it turns off. The lights seem to be turning on there as well. I may need to figure that out a little bit later, but yeah, otherwise you can just right click on the fan, I think. No, maybe you do need to connect it up to a switch. And there we go. Okay, beautiful. So the fan's running. I think because I use the same light switch, I'm in creative mode, but I think in survival mode that will actually work. But we've got the fan going, the lights are going as well here. We've got a working sink, so just right click and it fills up with water. You do need a water source underneath, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. We've got a bin here if you want to throw something away. Let's throw out those glasses there. We've got some cooking stuff as well, so there's the chopping board, blender, we've got the toaster here, there's a fridge and a freezer, and there's specific recipes that you can use in the freezer, and I'll show you that in a second. It does come with a recipe book, so you can have a look at that, but for now let's start off by using the chopping board. So I'm going to place some bread here on the chopping board, use the knife to turn that into toast, and then put the bread slices in the toaster, and then shift right click. I think you need an empty space. Let's put that away. Shift right click, and it shouldn't take long for the bread to cook into toast. And then we've also got the blender over here. There's different recipes. I'm going to start by putting in some milk, and I'm going to put in some cookies as well. I'm going to shift right click and start blending that all up. Oops. Right click there, shift right, yeah, it's got to be the right recipe. So just 2 cookies with some milk, and that's all blending together. You will need to have some cups, and once that's completed, then I can just right click and grab a nice cup of cookies and water. There we go, cookies and cream milkshake, yum. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we do have the recipe book for all of these recipes with the new equipment. So if you just go over here, we've got the oven, the freezer, and the mine bay. I'll show you that in a second. The printer, chopping board, toaster, blender, microwave, dishwasher, and washing machine. All the recipes are pretty simple. So the oven just cooks up food. Then we've got the freezer for freezing things, but you can also make obsidian from lava, which is pretty cool. We've got mine bay, that's the computer. I'll show you that in a second. Then we have the chopping board for chopping up the sliced bread. And then we have the blender, and there's all the recipes here for the fruit crush, the veggie juice, the cookies and cream. That's what I made. There's energy drinks as well, and of course eggnog there. The microwave. The dishwasher is used for repairing equipment, and the washing machine is used for repairing your clothes or your armor. And then we've got the outdoor grill as well. So lots of new recipes there. I'll just quickly show you this. I'm going to have to break through the floor. But there is actually a 4x4 block of 4x4 little pond of water here, just to make a renewable water source so that I can just continually get water flowing from this tap, so that's how that works. We've got the modern staircase here as well. I've got some chairs and a little table, and there's a couch here which you can actually sit down on. So let's go upstairs and have a look and see what else we've got up here. So there's another light switch which I've got connected to these lights up here. We've got a bed, and they do connect together if you put two of them together. We've got a clock here, a working clock, and then we've got some drawers, a computer. Now this is where Mine Bay is located, and you can start purchasing things with emeralds and I think diamonds as well. Yeah, you can purchase different things on Mine Bay, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got the TV as well. You will need a TV remote, so let's go and grab the TV remote. And I'm just going to right click and let's see what's on. Actually, I'll show you how this works first of all. So if you just right click on it, there's 3 different channels, and you can copy the URL for a GIF file. It has to be under 2 megabytes. And yeah, you can copy up to 3 of them, and then just right click with the TV remote and it will turn on. Oh, do I need to turn this powered? Let's make it powered on. There we go. And as you can see, I've got the first channel there, the Creeper channel, and then I can just right click with the remote, and that will change channels. And we've got the cat channel there, which is pretty cool. And then I've got a nice tranquil lake mountain setting. So yeah, the TV is pretty cool as well. We've got some modern windows here with some curtains. So there's a lot. Computer desk here as well. So a quick look at the all the items here. There's quite a few. All different colors as well. Some blinds and things like that. So you can check them out if you just if you have JEI installed, you can just press R and it tells you the recipe for all of these items. So that's pretty cool. Most of them are fairly easy to make. So that is it for Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. Hopefully you'll be able to get this installed as well. But yeah, I really like it. There's so much here to add to your Minecraft house and some outdoor stuff as well. So that's pretty amazing. I'll see you all again soon for the next mod showcase. Bye for now. Bye.